Hello YouTube, 123 ALG Productions here, and today is Friday, June 17th. I'm going to be making a What's in My Dock video, and then I'll go over some of the applications that are just in my applications folder. I don't believe I did a What's in My Dock video since I originally got my MacBook. I might have, I'm not sure, but anyway, here goes. So let's start out with Finder. Finder is just the file system for the Mac. You can see here, just files. iTunes 10.3, which I made a video about two videos ago, I believe, and that's just iTunes. If you don't know what that is, it's just for music. Mac App Store, which I was actually just looking through, just the App Store for Mac applications, and it's come quite a long way since it was released in January. Then we have FrostWire, which is essentially LimeWire, but LimeWire was shut down, so FrostWire. Skype. I don't use Skype much, but I probably will in the future. So I do use it occasionally, and that's just for video chatting or voice chatting. GarageBand, which comes with the Mac, iLife, GarageBand and iMovie both do. GarageBand's for editing music, iMovie's for editing video, and then I'll just skip ahead to iPhoto, which is for editing photos, or organizing photos, and all those three are all included on the Mac. Going back, we have Smoothie, which is a stop-motion animation program that lets you take a bunch of pictures and then put them all together to make a video. So I can use my Apple remote. I don't know where it is. My Apple remote, and then I could have my webcam or whatever and put an object down on my desk, take a picture of it, move it a little bit, take a picture, move it a little, take a picture, and then it puts them all together into a movie, and that's essentially stop-motion animation. I do have a video on that too, if you go to my channel and search Smoothie or stop-motion animation. Then we have Adobe Photoshop CS5, which is photo editing, graphic editing, Dreamweaver, which is website editing, Fireworks, which is also kind of website editing, and Illustrator, which I never use. That's also for editing vectors, which is like shapes and stuff. Then I already told you about iPhoto. Google Chrome is my main web browser. I mean, Safari comes loaded on the Mac, but I find Safari kind of to be slow on certain occasions. Sometimes it's faster, but I find Google Chrome more reliable. Plus, whenever I launch Safari, an annoying pop-up shows up every time I do it. So I don't know what that's about. I use Google Chrome. TextEdit comes on the Mac. That's just the default text editing program. Sometimes I'll launch it up just to type something down. Pages is like Microsoft Word, but for Mac. They do have Microsoft Word for Mac, but this is Apple's rendition of it. It works great. Coda is a program for editing HTML and CSS files, which are essentially used for creating websites. It's a great program. It's probably one of the best for editing websites. It's very, very good. I definitely recommend it for anyone who wants to learn how to make websites. Dr. Java is for school. I had to download it. It's a Java editing program. You can compile Java code in it. It's pretty basic. Transmission is a torrent client where you download torrents from the internet and you can unpackage them or whatever you want to call it through Transmission. It's very simple. I'll just launch it here quick. It's just a very simple application, no hassle, and it's free. So then we have Xcode, which is used for really any code editing, but mainly for iPhone applications. And hand in hand, this is not Xcode 4, this is Xcode 3. If you go on the Mac App Store, you'll realize that there's Xcode 4. I do not like Xcode 4. I just don't like it. I don't know why. But I have Xcode 3, and then that goes hand in hand with Interface Builder, which is used to design your applications. Corona Simulator is a program that uses something called Corona SDK, which lets you write special kind of code, and it compiles it, and it puts it onto your iPhone, so you can make iPhone apps without having to learn all the complicated code. It's kind of easier code. Maybe I'll make a video about that and tutorials, I'm not sure. And then I use Text Wrangler, which is a text editing program, but it's mainly used for writing code, and then I write the code in Text Wrangler and export it to Corona Simulator, and then I can see it on an iPhone or an iPod Touch. App Zapper is a very basic application that lets you, let's say I don't want Safari anymore, I want to delete it from my computer. I open App Zapper. It's not on my computer anymore. I choose a program I don't want. I'm not going to delete it now, but I would choose it and then click Zap, and it deletes everything about this program off your Mac. Because when you usually drag just a program into the garbage, the trash can, it doesn't delete the whole thing. So that's what App Zapper is used for. Application Loader is, let's say I've made an application for my iPhone, iPod Touch, or iPad, and I want to upload it to the App Store. That's how you do it. QuickNote is an awesome application. It's just used for editing notes. I'm not going to open it now because I already have notes that I don't want to share with you guys. But it's very simple. I don't know if you should still download it because I downloaded it a while ago. Since then they've updated it and now it has like 1 star because they've added ads or something and it crashes. I'm not sure. But I downloaded it a while ago. I'm not updating it, so it works great for me. Then we have Moxie Air Wallet, and this is just an application where you can store all your passwords and usernames and information, and it's password protected, so you have to enter a password to get into the application, like such. But it's great. It stores all your passwords, and it's free. I believe you can pay extra money to let your passwords sync over the internet. So let's say your computer crashed or something, you still have all of them. But definitely download it. Twitter is just a basic Twitter client. I like it because it lets me manage multiple Twitter accounts. It's free and it works great. Let's go into my applications folder. And there's some applications in here that aren't on my dock, such as And Yet It Moves. Is a really fun game. I'm not going to launch it now. It's like $10 on the Mac App Store. It's really fun. It's won like a lot of awards, and it was created by like some college kids or something. I'm not sure. I don't know, but it's really fun. You're essentially controlling this like scrap paper guy. It looks like he was drawn on paper, and the world is like spinning around him, so you have to keep him balanced and stuff. It's really neat. Definitely worth checking it out. I already told you about these. Automator comes on the Mac. That's for writing like scripts and stuff. Boot Exchanger is really neat. I believe it was free, yeah. And it lets you change the Mac logo when you launch your Mac. So rather than just showing the standard white Apple logo, I think, now mine shows a black background with the retro, colorful rainbow Apple logo, which is pretty neat. Calculator, chess, basic. Coconut battery just shows me the statistics of my battery. For example, my charge is at 93%, as you can see up there. But my capacity of my battery is at 99%. So when you get your Mac, it's 100, and after more than a year, it's only at 99. I mean, still at 99, which is pretty good. Let's close that. What's next? Coda, I already told you about. CyberDuck is just used for uploading files to the internet, uploading websites to the internet, if it opens at all. Okay, forget that. Oh, that's what it looks like. CyberDuck. I think that's what I said. It's called CyberDuck. And that's free. Then we have Dashboard, Dictionary, Dropbox. If you don't know what Dropbox is, you should definitely get it. It's free. It lets you upload files to the internet, store them there, share them, whatever you want, and then access them from any computer because you can download them from the web. It's free for like 2 gigabytes of storage. It's great, and you can pay for more if you want. DVD player, FaceTime, I never really use because I don't have an iPod with FaceTime. Fontbook, Front Row, all included. FrostWire, GarageBand, Google Chrome, iCalendar, just calendar, iChat, iDVD, Image Capture, iMovie, iPhoto, iSync, iTunes. Those are all included. iWeb. I'm sad because iWeb is actually going to be canceled. They're not making a new version of iWeb, which I'm really sad about because I love iWeb and I wanted them to make a new version. Keynote is also goes hand in hand with Pages. Keynote is making for like presentations and slides, so that's kind of like the Apple version of PowerPoint. LiveType, that's just for editing like logos and like not logos but like intros to videos and stuff. MadSkills Motocross is an iPhone app or iPod Touch app that I downloaded a while ago. I made a video about it, and I found they also have a Mac version. So the developers that made it sent me a promo code. It's very fun on the Mac. I'm not sure how much it is. I don't know if it's on the Mac App Store, but you can download it from their website for like $10. It's a lot of fun. I definitely recommend it. Mail, I never use it. I use Google Gmail. Minecraft is a game that was extremely popular about in October, and it's still kind of popular, but it really was popular in like October, November. I downloaded it. It's fun. It can be addicting, but after a while it gets kind of boring. Photo booth preview. ScreenFlow is what I'm using to record this video. Stickies lets you just put post-it notes on your desktop. And then VLC should definitely get this if you have a Mac. I think they have it for Windows too. Lets you watch any type of video or audio, even if it doesn't work with like QuickTime or a Windows Media Player if you have a PC. Any type of video file, definitely recommend it. It's free. And then last, I have a game called VVVVVV. I'm not sure why that's the name, but it's a lot of fun. It's like $1 on the App Store, a Mac App Store. So those are my applications. Let me guys know. Guys, let me know if you have any comments. Post them below. Subscribe if you like this vid, and thumbs up if you like this vid as well. And tell me what applications I should get or you have that you think are cool. Let me know. Peace. I'll see you in the next vid.